Thank you, Diane. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. And thanks for this opportunity just to have a brief introduction to Procter & Gamble, or P&G, and our approach to sustainability. You probably know P&G through our brands, probably more than our company. We market over 300 brands in around 160 countries around the world. There are about 130,000 P&Gers, but I think the most telling comment is that 3 billion times a day somebody somewhere uses one of our products, and I think that gives an idea of the opportunity that we have and the responsibility when it comes to sustainability. Here in Canada we've got 2 plants and around 1,300 people working for P&G. Now, P&G takes a very broad view on sustainability. We always liken it to a 3-legged stool, the legs being economic development, social responsibility and environmental protection. And like most stools, it doesn't work if one of the legs is missing. So we pay attention to all 3 of those different parts. And we define sustainability as ensuring a better quality of life for everyone now and for generations to come. So it's quite a broad definition. It ties in quite closely with P&G's own statement of purpose. We say we're here to improve the lives of the world's consumers. So improving quality of life is clearly part of that. Sustainability at P&G probably goes back a while. I mean, in terms of environmental protection, we've had systems in place for our plants for over 30 years. We did our first environmental report back in 1970, and we've been reporting on sustainability since 1999. But it was back in 1999 we made a corporate commitment to sustainability, and we set up the group that I now lead, our Global Sustainability Group. And that group sort of focuses first on, obviously, responsibility. Sustainability is a responsibility for everyone, especially for a company like P&G. Responsibility both on the social side, make sure that we do the right thing, which is essentially one of our company ethics. And that includes making sure that our suppliers, for example, have our guidelines on sustainability. They know what we expect from them in terms of social and environmental performance and requirements. It goes right the way back to essentially the company DNA, our values and our policies. Everything is grounded in our values and our policies, and doing the right thing. The social responsibility is clearly built in there. And that also goes in terms of environmental responsibility. We take the environmental safety of our products, our plants, and our people very seriously. We've got over 1,000 people worldwide looking at product safety, safe for people, safe for our consumers, our employees, and also for the environment. And we've spent a lot of time developing tools like risk assessment, life cycle assessment, sustainability assessment to make sure that our products are indeed safe for humans and the environment. But I think where we've come out is that sustainability isn't just about responsibility. Of course it's responsibility, but if that's all it is, it's about doing less bad. And what we're looking for is how can a corporation like P&G actually contribute? How can we make the world a better place? It's not corporate social responsibility. Where's the corporate social opportunity? How can we use our resources, our innovation, to actually improve the lives of consumers around the world? On the social side, there are plenty of opportunities addressing some of the serious issues around the world. I mean, one of the big issues is the lack of clean drinking water. There's about 1 billion people around the world that don't have access to clean drinking water. P&G put its innovation, its technology to work, and essentially came up with a water treatment system in a sachet, which sells for around 3.5 cents. Will clean up a bucket of water to WHO drinking water standards, and is now being deployed in 30 developing countries around the world. So a social opportunity using P&G's core strength, innovation and branding to get that out into society. And then what about the opportunity on the environmental side? How can we turn environment into an opportunity? One area that's always been top of the bill is eco-efficiency. And as a company, we paid attention to that because it's good for the company, good for the bottom line, as well as being good for the environment. And these days, over 96% of everything that comes into a P&G plant leaves as a packed product. And of what's left, over half is recycled. So you see we're very efficient when it comes to materials and resources. But what about using that innovation in terms of products? What we're seeing now is a revival of interest in environmentally improved products. We put a lot of effort, you may remember back in the 90s, into recycled plastic, refill packs, compact detergents, which great ideas, great innovation, didn't sell. What I think, as Diane said, we are seeing now is a tipping point perhaps, a lot more interest in both customers and also consumers in environmentally improved products. And so you're seeing that we've worked to put products onto the market that have clear environmental improvements. Tide cold water is one, 75% saving in energy by washing cold. And if everybody in Canada washed their clothes in cold water, that would save enough energy to light up 2.5 million households. So the savings there are absolutely huge. And if you translate that across the rest of North America, across Europe, the potential there in terms of reduction in greenhouse gas and reduction in energy use is huge. And also initiatives like the compaction of detergents that we've recently announced. Tide AG, high efficiency, is already on the market here in Canada. Saves packaging, saves water, up to 44% less water in that product than in the regular, saves up to about 43% of the plastic packaging. So clear environmental benefits and benefits to the consumer because they have less waste, more compact product, easier to use. And you'll have seen that we've announced that we're going to compact the whole of the liquid detergent range across North America, starting by next year. So you can see we look at sustainability as firstly responsibility, but also where's the opportunity? How do we turn corporate social responsibility into corporate social opportunity? We say we're around to improve lives. What we're essentially about is improving quality of life in a sustainable way. Thanks.